Well, today has been a very eventful day for an Apex fan. We have had a lot of news break out over the last 24 hours that I'm here to bring you today regarding Apex accidentally leaking a really big detail about the brand new season coming up. Also, LuLu taking it to Twitter to slam EA and Apex for what they are doing to their game as well, and an update and what the update did just yesterday. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So the first thing, I had to mention this one first because obviously this one is a very I guess a big one. This is definitely a very big topic. Thank you to Carl Majors for tagging me in this over on Twitter. Someone who leaks had actually made this post saying, was this supposed to be on the site? Apex had accidentally given it to Apex. They always do this. I don't even know if it's accidental at this point. I mean, we've spoke about it quite a few times. Does Respawn or EA purposely make these leaks so that it builds up hype, builds up tension? I mean, it feels like every single season something is accidentally being leaked or something is being leaked and Respawn suddenly doesn't care about the leaks anymore, because I feel like it's proving that maybe Respawn does like the leaks. Maybe the leaks are providing a little bit more hype for the game. And we've even seen some Respawn developers come out and say that's totally against the grain. That's definitely not the case at all. A lot of them hate the leaks, but nonetheless, we aren't seeing really anything done about these leaks. And then it's always seeming to be Apex themselves making a lot of the leaks. So someone who leaks had actually posted this on the EA website. By the way, this has been removed by now. No mask can hide a legend long into the Veiled Collection event. For whatever reason, we are going into this collection event that we're going to talk about very shortly, but there is the brand new legend with his tactical ability right there on the main page. How did this get out? What in the world are they doing? And I could be wrong, but this is why I feel like it was on purpose. They're putting the details of a collection event that we're getting now with the background of the season 17 legend. Why did this graphic ever even get made if it wasn't supposed to be? If it wasn't supposed to be shown or it wasn't supposed to be in the game, how did this even happen to begin with? I mean, could you imagine if Nvidia just did a blog post and had the details of like a 3090 Ti or a 4090 and then clearly showed the picture of the 4090 Ti over on the right side? Like, there's no way that just accidentally happened. Regardless, it has been updated, and yes, this is his tactical ability that you guys can see on the screen as well. It's like a little smart pistol, and it kind of like auto locks the things, and I think Fortnite actually just added something recently like this as well. But Sinos had basically said, here are his ability details, or here's the smart bullet specifically. It shoots a projectile that debuffs the enemy. The enemy's guns will start to heat up as they shoot, and overheating will cause a reaction and deal damage to them as well. And holding the tactical will allow it to lock on to a target. So definitely some interesting stuff for sure. Now let's talk about what was happening overnight. There's a lot of controversies that have been going around. So thank you to Hebe for tagging me in this over on Twitter. LuLu took it to Twitter. We know every single time I seem to make a video about LuLu, I don't know what it is. I feel like I need to partner up with her at this point. People love to see what LuLu has to say, and she's been somewhat quiet about the state of Apex for quite some time. And she took it to Twitter yesterday to say, hello Apex and EA, it's me again. I'm really trying to enjoy your game, Apex Legends, but I can't due to the 20-minute plus queue times, cheaters running wild, DDoSing and silent bullets, invisible tracers, constant audio issues, and more. Can we please get some transparency about statements about these issues? I swore I'd never tweet about the state of Apex again, since every time I did, I would get hate. I still truly do want to see the game succeed, but how can that happen when there's no communication from you guys about what's going on? You guys made such great strides in some of the last updates, but it's one step forward and two steps back with this game. Talk to your community and let us know what's going on with the game that we want to see thrive. And I think anytime you make posts like this, it may open the floodgates for some hate, but I think she did it at the actual perfect time. There's literally no way anybody's hating on LuLu for this, because I think at this point we all really agree with her. Well, it wasn't just LuLu, it was actually Nickmercs as well. He took it to Twitter, said Apex is broken. Apex, what is going on over there? And do you need help? I can literally bring a screwdriver to help as well. LuLu had commented saying bring a replacement hamster for the server wheel as well. And even I tried to play this morning and I couldn't play. It says the servers were down. Thankfully they did come back up, but I just don't understand. And guess what? Also just released this. This was actually their more official announcement about the Veiled Collection event. And in this collection event, there will be a caustic heirloom skin, like a mythic level skin and whatnot. And while that is cool, the prestige skin is obviously, I think, it's done pretty well. I actually like this one more than any other prestige skin, because when you get to the final stage, like the face mask of caustic looks really, really good. So I think they did this one very well. However, Thank you to Nico for tagging me in this. They are back once again, hiding replies once again. I don't know what it is, why they can't just seem to like take any like criticism here, but they're back to silencing people in the comments, giving their honest feedback about the state of the game. We just made a video a couple days ago about them doing this, and for whatever reason, they must have not got the memo, but they're still doing it. I would assume it is for the sake of sales and popularity and making sure that the game doesn't look like it's in a bad spot when you're trying to release an event like this. I really am just disappointed with the way that things are being dealt with right now. Not a lot of communication, like LuLu said, and Nickmercs said, a lot of other people as well, basically saying we need more communication. Burno also saying the same exact thing, saying how is all of this stuff being going on, and like there's just nothing coming from Respawn. No threads, no Twitter posts, no nothing. I just don't really understand how in the world it happens. But Cutnoid also let us know, you know, I guess the real reason behind all of this, well, this is the first time in history, fun fact, where we have had 4 collection events in a single season. You know, they are making some bank off of this season. While I'm all game for events and new modes and such, there's no excuse as to why you can't be bringing all of this stuff and making the most money you probably have from a single season and not talk about or discuss the horrible state of the game. Well, thank you to Nico for tagging me in this over on Twitter. Respawn actually did release an update yesterday. They posted this to Twitter saying, heads up, legends, today's Apex patch includes a fix to improve freezing, stuttering, and low-res UI on Olympus. A server issue that was used in DDoS attacks has now been fixed as well. Gun run matches will now end properly when there's a simultaneous knife kill, and then also collection event packs are now giftable. So it is nice to see that DDoSing has been included here, but I've still heard cases after the fact of DDoSing still continuously going on. I am excited for a lot of the console players, which we'll talk more about in a separate video, about a lot of the issues over on Olympus, especially when we play custom lobbies and a lot of people crash and stuff. So good thing that that has been dealt with. However, most people can agree this may not be exactly what we were looking for here, because a lot of people in the comments were saying, you know, I mean, thanks and all, but you're fixing all the wrong stuff. And someone even said, fix the footsteps because I can't hear anything. Peach saying, say it louder in the back because they can't hear you. While it's somewhat nice, I guess, that we got some fixes, they're not talking or addressing any of the big problems that we're still having. And sadly, there's still a lot to work on and move forward. One of the funniest responses, though, from all of this was coming from Puffin, as he made a response saying, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Respawn. This won't make people forget about the empty Titanfall promises as well. All of you Titanfall players, man, you have had it horrible. Just saw a post today that really made me feel bad for Titanfall even more. Like, why did they purposely release Titanfall 2 or whenever it was in between Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and another Battlefield as well? I feel like they really set that game up to fail. Titanfall should have been a much bigger game in my opinion, because it was that good. So yes, this has been a very eventful day for an Apex fan. Interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.